Oh, yeah, let's do an intro. Yeah. Okay, introduce yourself.
So I think I'm the newest person here. So hi, it's been 3 weeks since I work for Detail. My name is Zainab and I do content. And today we're going to be talking about some new features, some challenges that we had previous month while creating some content, and we're going to have some chat about it. So I will go first. So yeah, I mean, let's start with the challenge then.
Okay.
My biggest challenge was actually to have a balance of trying to make a tutorial video while not being so boring, because I want to like explain people how, let's say, a feature works, but at the same time it doesn't have to be so long. You know the deal? Like you have the same issue, Diego, I know. So like maybe creating a video for like 20 seconds, but also to explain the future really in detail. In detail. Here's the pun. So yeah, it was a bit challenging for me, like to have the balance of creating a tutorial video while making it engaging.
Yeah. So my challenge was a little bit different. I think it's a challenge that maybe some of our users might have, but like I think it applies to like when you have a new app, obviously you are not too familiar with it. So like there is a learning curve, like I need to learn how this app works. So coming from a background where like I used to work with like Premiere or like a more advanced video editing tool, going to a way more easier or like way simpler app was the challenge. So I was like, oh, how do I actually do this now in that very, very way easier app that I have? So that was my challenge. I wanted to have all of the like features from like other softwares that maybe at the end you don't really need them, especially if you're doing videos for social media. You need to strip down and you just need to keep it simple, because nobody's gonna notice that effect that it took you 2 days to pull
Yes.
out on After Effects. Honestly, just do it on a simpler way and then you have a video at the end. So that was my challenge. I was like, how do I actually keep it simple and just remove all of these thoughts that I had from before?
Amazing.
I have to say I think it's pretty cool to be on the fresh team, because I've been around for almost 4 years. I have a very heavy video background. I run a production company before I started with Detail. So what you say about I want to have all these pro features and my timeline and I want to be able to scale, etc. And the challenge I have is like to think like the end user that has no
Yeah.
intent to start learning how to video edit, because that's quite hard actually. And it's really fun to see all of you make something with the app we're building, because we should make this app for everybody. I say my mom should be able to understand this, and so I think that's really cool. But it's still challenging because we're also now playing with the. I mean, we're already supporting iPad, but then the iPad already opens the door to more advanced. So that's really what I like. But it's also challenging. Then does everybody still understand what we're doing? Because
Yeah.
but yeah.
But fun fact, everything that we create is created on Detail. We are told that we can only use the app to do all of the content. So yes, that was a challenge as
Yeah.
well.
I agree.
What about you,
Tell us.
Fiona?
My challenge last month was just coming up with ideas for content that's useful, catchy, but not boring at the same time. And to fit all of that in 15, 25 seconds can be quite a challenge, even though it doesn't seem like it. And I feel like since we've already covered like most basic topics about the app, I feel in these few months, it's going to be a bit more challenging for us content creators, because we will have to find a way to make more good videos that are useful and not just to make them and post them. But with the new features, I feel that that's going to help with new fresh ideas. But just talking with like Diego or Frank, now with Zay, you can kind of brainstorm an idea. Like even though you think oh, there's literally nothing I can film anymore, there is always something you can find and film and show a tutorial. And I really like what you're doing with like the different effects that you can do, because you're really just making something out of nothing. Like we don't even have like a crash zoom setting. Like you did it by yourself in the app, and I think that's really cool, and that we can incorporate more stuff like that.
He's
That's
like
cool.
exploring the app,
Yeah.
but in front of everyone. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's really cool. I mean, we're not built as a video editor, but then with the really basic stuff you can do in our video editor,
Yeah.
you can get a really great result. And I think that's if you're a good video editor, I mean, which you are, I guess, then that's one of the. Oh, there you go. I'll take cash.
No
but
pin.
yeah, but it's really simple. Like in point, out point, you make a small cut, and then you explain it really well. But then on the other hand, what you said as well, Fiona, that we have so many new features. I remember the first days we were launching this app. This is, I think, detail like the iOS version we're talking about right now is now in the App Store for 2 years, and then every week we had like a completely new app. We revamped features, we added new features, and then maybe that didn't work, so we changed it. So now we are in such a nice shape, but we're also adding, like, for example, we're gonna talk about it later, but I'm not sure if we could say it. Live streaming? Should we talk about that?
Stop! No, they don't know.
No, but so this is the thing. So we have a new feature. Did I been stopped? I will say it. Fuck it. No, next time we're gonna do this live. You know that, right? But no, that's when we talk about this feature, and then we already have a new feature lining up. So I think that, but then still we're making so much content. It's hard to not repeat what we're doing. But then with the new feature lined up, I think that's really fun actually to work.
Yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
That's cool. That's cool.
yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going.
Very good.
So, favorite feature and why?
Ooh.
Oh, I know it already. I spoiled it already.
Go for it.
So
Yeah.
for me, I have two actually. One
Okay.
is masking because I love how easy it is and
Right.
also how cool it looks.
Yeah.
You just give like
Instant. Yeah.
instant depth of
Yeah.
an image, of a video in seconds, and it works smoothly in just one click. I love it. And the other one is teleprompter because I'm using it a lot, like while filming online course videos, and also it gives you that confidence to just look at the
Yeah.
screen and just read the text that you prepared, or you can generate it with AI also.
Yeah.
So
If
it's
I
really-
don't use a teleprompter, I start rambling like now.
Yeah.
If I would have a
Yeah.
script, it would be completely fine.
I'm feeling much more safer, you know,
Yeah.
to have the script on the screen, and also like it gives me like more courage while filming the video. I
100%.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It builds the confidence.
What about your favorites?
Your favorite
Well, my favorite is the split screen. I just love it.
that you never do videos about.
Yeah. But I think it's such a cool feature.
Yeah.
And it's just in general the fact that you can like put a video on top and yourself talking on the bottom. It's just there's so much you can do with the split screen. And I feel like it's a feature that can really branch out in many, many different areas. So I really like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Mine, you actually took the one I was gonna say. I think the fact that you can record using both cameras, I think is like super unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the way it's so easy to
Yeah.
just like edit, like literally just split, change camera,
Yeah.
split, change camera. Like that's insane. Like it is, as someone who has done like broadcasting before, it's like insane how easy it is. But I'm gonna say something else. The option of like what we're doing right now, we might show you guys the setting. It's literally just two phones and they're connected.
I can
Yeah.
take a
And
B-roll
then
while
yes,
we're
say it's gonna take a
talking
video.
about this.
You will be shocked at how easy this setup is. And
Yeah.
you'll be like, wow, it looks very professional, but it's literally just two phones. I think connecting two phones and then having the same timeline, and then you have two different options for editing, like both phones can do a different edit. Like that's insane. Like I think that's a very, very cool feature.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also I like how you can edit with your like two thumbs
Yeah.
on the timeline while I'm splitting the footage. I
Yeah.
can just delete the one that I want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I got used to it so easily.
Yeah.
I opened CapCut for
Are we live bleeping out?
yeah, we can do the bleeping right now. I accidentally tried to use that feature and I was like, oh my God, I get used to it so easily.
Yes,
It's
yes,
amazing.
yes.
Like in just seconds, you can edit a video so easily.
I spill a little bit about my favorite feature.
Yeah.
I do think that what I really like about detail that you can start producing like a pretty engaging video either with your front and back camera. So that's you just need one iPhone. That's basically all you need. But it gets quite interesting if you have two iPhones, or if you use detail on an iPad. I really love the feature that you can put external devices on it with the iPad, like a Pro camera. And it will directly raise the bar for what you're producing.
Yeah.
And then something that I spoke, I think live streaming is going to be awesome because if you're using the native app of YouTube or Twitch or maybe Instagram, you can live stream, but now you can actually create something and stream it directly to a platform. And I think that's quite interesting for our users.
Yeah.
So I'm really thrilled about that feature, but that's coming up in. I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna release it
If it's
sooner
ever.
or later.
Yeah.
So, but quite soon. So,
Quite soon.
But we're already able to test it, and I'm very thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Maybe when this is posted, it's already out.
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I have yeah. That's a nice benefit of working at a startup. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Who
Fast.
knows what the next feature is gonna be?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely one of my two favorite features.
So the
Next
last question.
Yes.
Okay. What has been your highlight at Detail this month? Oh my God, it's still a
That was
month
definitely
question.
3 weeks.
the
I
baklava
can't-
I just ate.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't answer
That's
that.
the same thing that came in my mind.
Turkish bagel.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Highlight. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, for me,
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
you know?
No, yeah, ladies first.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so like I'm doing my 90% of my videos are about like online course videos. So it's really nice to show people how you can make your own online course with just like a zero budget, because you can only use your iPhone or your iPad or both of them at the same time. You don't need
Yeah.
a camera, you don't need like a pro subscription, because you can use the shareable link and it's free on Detail. Like it's amazing. So it's really cool to explore that part of Detail and show people how also they can do it. I love it.
Well, I really like that this month I really got a hang of the app, and I don't feel like I need to open any other video editing software at all. Like it's automatic now, just because it's really so simple, and I'm not that big of a tech geek as much as I would like to, but I just want things to be simple and clear, and that I don't have to search for something, because that always annoys me when I have to Google like how I need to do this, how I need to do that. So it's very nice that it's very self-explanatory, and there's not much thought you need to put in, like, and half of the job the app will do for you. And I'm just happy that now it's been like an automatic thing, that if I have to do anything video related, I'll always open Detail, because it's simple. You?
Nice.
Nice. Again, similar to you, but a bit different. For me, my highlight has been like understanding Detail and understanding who Detail is for. I think Detail is an incredible app, and I mean, I was gonna say they're not paying me to say this, but maybe a little bit. But Detail is for storytellers, which it makes me get super excited when I come up with videos. It's like storytellers who don't want these flashy editing clips or these flashy editing things that they're just strip away from the truth of what you want the video to be, which is just you sharing your story and putting it out there. So once you understand Detail, you understand who this could benefit, and that gets me very excited. Like these are the storytellers, people who don't know how to use something, but they really have a cool story to share. People who want to, like, I don't know, put themselves out to the world, because like online you can reach to so many people and they have something to talk about. Like creating content for those kind of people that are like, hey, listen, there's this app that is actually super easy. You don't need to learn too much about it, and then you can share whatever is out there.
Good
Is
answer.
what has
Wow.
got
Amazing.
me excited.
Yeah.
That sounds like an expensive answer.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
So deep.
I like to hear that. It's interesting. I've been around for so many years within building this app with an incredible team, but there were not so many people in our team actually making a lot of content for like a longer time after each other. And what my highlight is definitely that we, as a marketing team, we grew so much. I mean, you're all fresh, like I would say less than 2 months, so 1 month, 1.5 months. And I've been making content in a certain way, probably quite traditional, talking at video with a teleprompter, and for me that works. I like to do it. I needed to get used to it, and then all of a sudden we have like so many new boys and girls making like incredible videos, banging out videos like they were like shot in 2 minutes and edited in 5 minutes. I mean, I know it's not like that, but you're like banging out 3 videos per day. It's like wow. So that's quite exciting to see actually. So that was definitely my highlight.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
true
cute.
story.
That's cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he went cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, anyway,
Check.
Anyway,
I
but
said everything I wanted to say.
I'm gonna go.
I need to go. Yeah, I
Right.
think that's a nice conclusion of this day.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I'm so curious what the AI is going to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delete everything. Too emotional.
Yeah. Like
So
the summary of this version, like many features, really easy. Good luck.
Basically.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
Who's
Are
going
we
to edit
done?
this? Who's going to
Anything
edit
else?
this?
I think we're
Oh.
done.
I think we're done, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
See you on the next one.
See you on the next one, which is gonna
See
be
you on the next
live,
one.
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.